What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we are going to be talking about something that 2K did that is a really positive thing, in my opinion, in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM, and is going to help future weeks of King of the Court. Now, as we do dive into talk about this thing, if you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. As always, I appreciate all the support on the channel. You guys are absolutely amazing, and no one realized you guys are the reason that I do this thing, okay? So just kind of realize all of those types of things. Now, here's what I want to say. If you go and look at King of the Court boards, and I'll pull a picture up on the screen, and then just kind of speculate on it. But first I want to talk about this, okay? They're banning anybody that had a Zen or did the dashboard glitch thing, okay? And so if that's anything you guys have messed around with, either of those two things, whatever you do, don't do it anymore, because you are going to get banned. Because 2K is done with it. 2K is over it. 2K is not allowing people to sit there and cheat their way to a King of the Court win, which I think is super important for future weeks, because right now in my team, guys, it has seemed like there's been instances where 2K really hasn't cared, and it's taken them a while to act, and that just can't happen. So here is what the King of the Court boards did look like. Now, again, initially when I made this video, I was going through and I'm like, okay, I know SinCare is a cheater. I know Need It Bad is a cheater. Joey2K is a cheater. Supposedly, I can't confirm or deny, but supposedly Killzamoy said he technically finished second. So I don't know if that means Almighty Luca had issues with that as well. I'm not sure on that one for sure. But if you look at the King of the Court board, half of the people up there dang near are cheaters. Like, cheated their way, tried to cheat their way at least to a King of the Court win, and 2K did ban them. Now, there are some people that are upset that 2K only banned them for, and this isn't me, I'm not necessarily mad at it, but some people are mad that 2K only banned them for for a little while, and only banned them for 2 weeks, right? If you look at the King of the Court thing, 2K did only ban them for 2 weeks, which again, it is what it is. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and hate on it too much, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, they could have been banned for longer, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's something that I'm like super mad at, because yeah, I know, obviously, yes, they could have been banned for longer, and that's something that a lot of people may want in the future. But at least this is a good start. At least this is a step in that right direction of 2K saying, you know what, we're not going to tolerate it. And here's your warning. And honestly, I think that's what this is from 2K. It is a warning saying we are not going to allow this anymore. And a lot of people are like, well, Ty, they're just going to, get a new account and do it again. Well, that's fine. Then they're going to get banned again on that new account. Like, I hope they take away that dashboard glitch. That's something that shouldn't be in the game, and I don't know why it is in the game, but I think it's important for people to realize, like, yes, it is an issue. Yes, I wish they'd be permanently banned too, because I don't think there is any room for cheaters, not only in this game, but just in the 2K community. I don't think there's any room to have cheaters, running around and having success or anything on this game, right? I think there's no room for it, but it is important that 2K is banning people for it, right? Like, I think that is a big step in that right direction, and I think you're gonna see people stop using Zens completely, like at least in King of the Court, because if somebody knows that they're gonna get banned if they use a Zen, they're not gonna load up in King of the Court and use a Zen. They're just not, right? Because it's just not worth getting banned, and especially if you've done it once already, if you get banned for a second time, you're really basically, I don't want to say cooked forever, but for the, they might permanently ban you, right? Like, I remember with the MT situation, the buy-in MT situation, like, they gave you basically a 10-day ban, and they said if you do it again, you are going to be permanently banned. So again, I just don't think people are going to want to mess around with it. At least, again, if I was the one in this situation, I know I wouldn't want to mess around with it. So again, I will give 2K some credit where it's due. I don't think 2K is perfect by any means. I don't think they've handled every situation perfectly at all, and I'm not going to sit up here and act like they have. But I do think that this is a big step in that right direction. And it's not just one person got banned. They literally banned everybody that was cheating in King of the Court, which is just a massive step in that right direction. And for somebody like myself, I really hope that come leaderboards, you know, for the next king of the court, that it's no longer a thing, right? Like that king of the court is just strictly the people who deserve it, right? And that's something I'm hopeful for. That's something that I hope 2K continues to get a, you know, a good grasp on, a good, you know, grip on, a good control of. Because guess what, guys? Like I've mentioned before, if you look at the leaderboards, you're gonna see like other guys that were up there. I don't know that, you know, other people that would have been up there, but if you know, eliminate Joey, Almighty Luca, Nita Sincare, any other cheaters that are up there, it's really gonna, you know, make the top 10 even more of the top guys in the community. And that's something, because I know a lot of people are mad about the system. I am too. I don't necessarily love the system, and I think the reason I really don't like the system right now is because it's not explained at all. Like 2K needs to do a way better job, in my opinion, explaining it in future weeks so we really know what we're getting ourselves into. And I think if they do that, the community is going to like it a lot more, like the system a lot more, all those types of things. And then again, if they continue to ban cheaters, it's, you know, a big success, a big step in that right direction. So that's really what I'm hopeful for future weeks. Look, I know a lot of people are mad. Well, Ty, they should have got permanently banned. Guess what? I agree. Like I am full agreement that if somebody is using a Zen, if somebody is dashboard glitching for $10,000 and they're making jokes out of it, like the drippy dude is saying, oh, well, I'll just make another account. You know, other people are making jokes of it and they think they're just, you know, funny. Like there's nothing funny. Like y'all know the meme ain't funny. Like nothing is funny here. Nothing is funny. People are literally ruining the game by zenning. People are ruining the game by dashboard glitching. And like even for myself, guys, I played Joey 3 times. The 2 times prior, he dashboard glitched me, right? And not only is that, you know, annoying, but it's just it's a waste of a game for me. It's a waste of a time for me. Like it's just a waste for me to have somebody that is just glitching the game instead of, you know, doing what they need to be doing, which is playing the game legitly. So hopefully moving forward to next week, King of the Court's better. I'm guessing at least one of these guys will make a different account and will load up with that account and do the exact same thing if I had to guess. But again, if they're gonna get banned while doing it, then who cares? Because the way King of the Court works, people are gonna find out who's dashboard glitching, right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of the people that did it, they're not gonna win King of the Court without doing the dashboard glitch. Like they're just not. Like that's just the way it is. For example, Joey, he would not even be in the top 10 even close if it wasn't for the dashboard glitch being in the game. So I do hope for future weeks that it is, you know, that it continues to get better and that, you know, the people that deserve to win King of the Court do win King of the Court. Something like I'm glad in week 1, like at least Splash won, like at least it wasn't just some, you know, booster that won King of the Court or some cheater that won King of the Court. That is obviously, you know, what you want to see. You want to see people that deserve to win King of the Court win King of the Court. And even for me, like them banning people gives me like a little, I don't want to say a ton of motivation, but a little bit of more motivation that guess what, maybe this system maybe it deserves like another chance. I still hate the system. I still hate that it's not explained. I still hate that we're out here really clueless. But at the end of the day, like at least maybe now we know that that guess what, it is what it is, and it's the system we're gonna have to play, and you know, and then if you know cheat, you're gonna get banned. Like at least we know that. At least we know 2K is not just gonna allow people to cheat 24/7 and get away with the insecure the $10,000. So that's where I'm at with things. I did just want to kind of give you guys an update that look, if you have, you know, dashboard glitched or used the Zen in the past, and let's say they didn't catch you guys, like please don't do it in the future, guys. It's just gonna, I mean, it's just gonna lead you to getting banned and all sorts of headaches. Plus, like I'd just encourage you guys, like I know most of you guys out here are obviously not these people, but it's just like, what is the point? If you're cheating on a video game and you're not gonna get rewarded monetarily, monetary wise, what is the point of doing it? Like that's I guess my whole thing with it is, it's just like there's no point of doing it at all. And so I really hope for the future weeks, nobody, like this isn't an issue. Obviously, it was a big time issue in week 1, but hopefully moving forward into future weeks, it is solved for not only next week, but for the entire year. Because nobody wants to play an entire year of 2K if people are just going to cheat week in and week out. So hopefully it is something that is, you know, permanently solved, permanently fixed, and we can have better and more successful King of the Courts. Like I said, I'm not going to win every King of the Court. I don't expect to. But what I hated about this year, or I guess the first King of the Court, is just that all we saw was boosters, all we saw was cheaters. Nobody knew how the system worked. It just was an absolute mess, in my opinion. in week 1. So hopefully moving forward, you know, things do get better. Not only, you know, for me, but just for the system in general. Because I think if it continues to get better and 2K continues to improve the system and they listen to community feedback, well, guess what? Then it's a step in the right direction. I'm never going to say that the system is perfect. I don't like the system at all because I still feel like there's so much luck that goes into it. Like I said, matchup wise, yeah, I finished, you know, 10th on boards, but my matchups were tough, man. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, your thoughts on King of the Court. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.